Alright, so with this episode of Dragon Ball Super, I definitely gotta say one of the big things that I really enjoyed about the episode and I felt was a very good thing was seeing that Trunks has progressed in strength. He's not the same person that he was prior to leaving Earth or leaving our universe or our timeline back in the Cell Saga. We get to see in this episode that he actually progressed to Super Saiyan 2, although he technically wasn't familiar, and I'm glad that they made sure to keep everything, consistent with the continuity that Trunks really didn't know it was called Super Saiyan 2 because Goku didn't kind of name it that up until the Majin Buu stuff, so he wouldn't have known that. And one of the things that one of my viewers pointed out that was great was I felt as though when I watched the episode, like, hey, okay, Trunks maybe has some PTSD, but why would he immediately strike after Goku? But you gotta remember, and this episode definitely was great at reminding us that when Trunks left, Goku was dead. When he left our timeline, Goku was, blown the fuck up by Cell and all that shit. So Trunks had no idea that Goku was actually still alive in our timeline. So definitely that kind of helped to aid, oh shit, Trunks is going crazy because, yeah, he doesn't know really what the fuck is going on top of that PTSD that motherfucker suffered from Black basically being a fucking psycho and torturing him for years, which one of the things that definitely this episode helped as well is to continue building the mystery of who this guy Black is. Apparently, he came and he introduced himself seemingly as Son Goku and then just started destroying the world. So he definitely is familiar with Goku. I mean, even the end of the episode, which one of the only gripes I would say about the episode is they definitely in the preview played it up like, oh yeah, Black is about to show up and him and Goku are going to go at it. And that was at the end of the episode. But when he showed up, he looked at Goku and he was like, you must be Son Goku. So he's definitely familiar with the situation, and it makes me believe if he isn't being tricked by somebody as far as like that he's a Saiyan or something like that, then he really knows about everything that's going on. He knows who this is. He knows why he looks just like him and things of that nature. So that kind of also helped to build up the suspense about Black and make me really wonder yet again, who the fuck is Black Goku or Goku Black, whatever you want to call him. And this episode did just that. Another one of the great tidbits that this episode helped to aid as far as like, for years, the fandom has wondered, well, what happened in future Trunks' timeline regarding Majin Buu? How was he able to take him out or, stop him, whatever? And we get to see in this episode that he actually went up against Babidi and Deborah and shit like that. That was a great addition. They didn't have to do that or whatever, but adding that in as well was really a good thing because it showcased, okay, first of all, Trunks handled that. That was going to happen in his timeline as well, but unlike in our timeline where Vegeta, went Majin and Trunks was like, yo, I'm a boss. We're getting rid of this shit, which is one of the great things about future Trunks' character and why I really fuck with the character, and I think he's one of the best Z warriors because he's truly a warrior. He didn't play around. He didn't say, hey, yeah, let's see what this Boo motherfucker is like. He fucked him up, and I felt as though this episode restored one of the things about Vegeta's personality that I really, really felt is strong within him, and we haven't seen it in Super because Super's been more goofy with things. It's been more like, hey, let's be gung-ho about everything or whatever. So this episode definitely helped to aid Vegeta being an asshole when he was like, oh, so you lost everything and you decided to run here? Oh, what's going on? Like, Vegeta definitely felt like the classic Vegeta in this episode that's an asshole and doesn't give a fuck, and his Saiyan pride kicked in right there of like, yo, warrior don't run, what you doing? And another thing that this episode did, because it did quite a few things, like honestly, yet again, this was a very good episode, which I'm hoping is par for the course with this Future Trunks Returns arc. Another great thing about this episode as well was we got a demonstration of what Trunks is and kind of getting a scale of what Black is, because we got that awesome fight, which it was very nostalgic, and I think that's one of the things that Super is doing very well as well, is it's playing on the nostalgia of us, and we get to see Goku versus Trunks, but it's a whole different ball game this time around, opposed to the little thing where Goku was just deflecting the sword with one finger. In this episode, Goku fucking wrecked him because there's a huge difference at this particular point from Trunks and Goku. Like Goku, he went Super Saiyan 3, he went Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken times 10, like he went way further than what Trunks could do in this episode. So that was another great thing to see. So even though Trunks was like, no, I think Black is even stronger than that Super Saiyan 3, we know Goku is way stronger than that. So I'm kind of curious to see what Black's power is going to be like once he actually goes toe-to-toe with Goku. And with all that being said, honestly, yet again, fantastic episode. 8.5, maybe even a 9. The build-up, the suspense, getting little Trunks, a lot of different things about this episode. And I mean, even the little comedy of Bulma slapping Trunks is like, it all went very well together. So yeah, very good stuff. But let me know what you guys think. First of all, what do you think about the build-up yet again with Black Goku, the mystery of who he may be? How does he know Goku, and why is he so familiar with the situation? And also that time-traveling ring thing? Does it have anything to do with that green Kai we see in the opening? A lot of different theories to go there. Also, what do you think about that Goku Super Saiyan 3 versus Trunks Super Saiyan 2 little fight? And your overall thoughts of the episode. Fantastic stuff. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.